Yes, people, welcome back to another one. Good news today. Just came out. Can't believe it, man. Big Saliba has signed the ting. He's signed the deal, people. We're going to talk about it. Make sure. Yes, people, welcome back, man. We got the deal done. Hey, AJ, what are you saying? How are you? What are you spraying? Hey, listen, man, I'm happy, bro. We got Saliba done, man. What can I say, man? Kanate, Liverpool, they got to worry about Kanate now. Don't worry about Saliba. Worry about Kanate. You know, one of them ones, man. So I'm looking forward to it, man. Big up AJ. He says, till it out on Arsenal social media with the photo. I won't believe it personally, bro. Fabrizio Romano. It's as close as you can get. Do you know what I mean? It's basically here we go, my guy. Come on, we can't be complaining about that. Let me just add this. One sec, people. Yeah, please like the strip. No, don't worry about that one. Don't worry about that, man. It's all good. Listen, this Saliba news is fantastic news, man. Because you know why? Because now we got the best defense in the Premier League for the next 5 years. Yeah, how about that? No, but obviously, I'm not going to lie to everyone, though. We actually need to win something if we want to keep him here for good. I know he's signed a contract, but it don't mean shit. Do you know what I mean? It literally doesn't mean anything. If we don't win the league in the next 2 years, it don't mean nothing. Do you know one of them ones? He's gonna leave anyway. Big up people, man. Big up people. Big up everyone. Look, I'm live twice, isn't it? So AJ, I got to redo the intro, man. Big up everyone. Welcome to the show. Saliba has signed his new contract. Rivals, don't be too salty, man. I know you rivals were hoping that Madrid would come next summer and take him away from us, and that would be the drop of Arsenal. But with or without Mikel, we're here to stay. The signing today has made me so happy. It's made me so happy. Honestly, big Saliba. You know, one of them ones, like one of the most outstanding centre backs of his generation. Do you know what I mean? Saliba, the ceiling on him is different. If we can start winning trophies with this guy, he could be an all-time Premier League great. Do you know what I mean? A legend of the Premier League. I can't wait till we get it, like AJ said, until it's on our website, of course. I can't wait till it's on the Arsenal website. But Fabrizio Romano is pretty solid, man. Do you know what I mean? If he says this happened, it means the news is just going to come out later on Arsenal.com. So we don't have to worry about that, people. Obviously, we're going to touch on the game as well. We're not just going to talk about Saliba, but Saliba's news is literally just breaking news. So got to talk about Saliba for a bit. Then we'll go into the game. Let me get through some of these comments quickly. Any idea what he is now making a week? Do you know what, AJ? I actually don't know how much he's making. We will find out, of course. We will find out. All the details will come out soon. And when we find out, I'll put it in the stream. I am over the moon because the new manager doesn't have to worry about replacing him. Yep. If we do get a new manager, you're right. You're definitely right. We might not have to replace him. But you know what? Mascara saying that is that guy as well. He's great as well. Do you know what I mean? He's actually top quality as well. So we've got an amazing. I just hope, yeah, we can actually make our defense. I mean, we can actually make our attack as strong as we've made our defense over the next year, man. Hopefully by next summer. Do you know what? One sec. One sec, people. Yeah, so I am over the moon because, yeah, trust me. I stand by this. Gabriel Magalas is the better of the two. No, 100%. You are 100% right, you know. You are 100% onto something there, AJ, yeah? Gabriel is the better of the two right now. But Saliba's got the higher ceiling, yeah? So, of course, Saliba can be better than... Saliba can definitely become better than Gabriel. But right now, for Arsenal right now, Gabriel is more important to us. But I don't think that will be for long because Saliba's just getting better and better. Remember how young he is. And Saliba will come through. Trust me, Saliba will come through. But now the good news is that Real Madrid are going to have to look elsewhere this summer. Unless we have a capitulation, we finish 8th or we finish 6th, no Champions League football. But as long as we get Champions League football or win a trophy, I don't think Real Madrid will come knocking on our door. They're more likely to go to get Konate for a free because apparently Konate ain't signed his contract. And Konate could be walking on a free at the end of the year. AJ says, personally, I think Fab isn't as reliable as he used to be. Actually got a lot of wrong. Some are just gone. No, do you know, of course he could be getting it wrong. But do you know what it is? Because it's a player extension, a contract extension, I just think it is the truth. Personally, I could be proven wrong by the end of the day, AJ. So we will definitely see. We'll definitely see if I am completely right, Mosquera looked like Gabriel before he lost the Bozo G. If you ask me, good player with a mistake in him. Yeah. Do you know what? That's a fair statement. I haven't seen clear Bozo moments yet, but I hear where you're coming from, AJ. I definitely see I definitely see what you're saying. Look, let's talk about the game quickly. Yeah, we'll go back to Saliba after. Yeah, but I just want to touch on the game quickly. Bro, Eze in midfield, I'm loving it, bro. Listen, I'm loving it. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I need to see better performances than what we're seeing. I know it's only the Carabao Cup. No one destroyed anyone in the fixtures, but Arsenal have we can go to a much higher level than we've been seeing. So I don't like it. I'll be honest with you. I'm not happy, AJ. So yeah, you'll see anyway. Let me just add one thing to the screen. One sec, AJ. One sec. One sec, AJ. Get some questions in for me whilst I just do this, please, AJ. Any questions you like, man. Just give me a second, AJ. There we go. All sorted. Okay, Brian. Huge. James, congratulations on 149 subs. You know what? Yeah, it was 150 yesterday, and someone unsubbed, so it's cool. Big up everyone that's just joined. Yeah, we're gonna carry on. Listen. Basically, yeah. Brighton, let me read these out first. Brighton out 6 past the team in that round. Put 6 past the team in that round. No, I get that. But you know what, people, yeah? We can't just... I understand we haven't thrashed no one and we should be doing better. And the performances stink, man. And I knew he was going to play Moreno yesterday, by the way. I just knew it. But, man, look, we got the job done. We're through to the next round. I can't wait for the next round. I want to see what the matches are. Do you know what I mean? I want to see the matches. I can't wait, man. Listen. Look, yesterday, Eze's first goal, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, man. I can't lie to you. What a finish. Calm, collected. Do you know what I mean? Just put it in the corner. Easy work. Do you know what I mean? Trossard's goal as well was quite good. Give him credit for that. It was nice to see Dalman. That pass from Dalman. That was nice. That was absolutely nice. That pass was mature for his age, definitely. We need to see more of Dalman. I do think Dalman can. I know it was Port Vale. I'm going to say that again. I know it was Port Vale. But Dalman can definitely play some Premier League games. I have two big Pokemon from. I have two big problems from yesterday. The fact Rice, Saliba, Gabriel, and Saka touched grass. And the second, the fact he actually tried to defend a 1-0, which gave penalty a chance. No, do you know what? Yeah, I hear you. I did say we should rest Saka. We had to rest Saka, man. We had to rest Saka. I don't know what. Look, Dalman was in 1 year. He could have played right mid on the day. Saka should not be getting minutes, and I didn't like the way he's trying to say Saka's fine. Don't worry, but you know what? You never know. That could be a lie. That could be a lie. Saka needs to rest, man. Out of all the players in our squad, yeah, Saka needs to rest the most, innit? So I don't care if Noni's out for 2 months. We have players. Do you know what I mean? We have players. We have Wanyeri. We have Dalman, who can play, and then Saka can come on for the last 20 minutes and stuff like that. That's the route I think we should be going down. Noni got overplayed. Now Saka's getting overplayed. So mix a third man in there. Do you know what I mean? Like Wanyeri or Dalman. Take some minutes off them. Do you know what I mean? Because when Saka was out, Noni had to play a lot. He didn't get rested. He's playing 90, like he's playing a lot of minutes. So they could have rotated him with Dalman, or they could have rotated him with Wanyeri. Big up, Mr. Cola. He says, hello. Big up, Mr. Cola. What are you saying? Let me know what team you support in the chat, Mr. Cola. And we can have a chat. You know what I'm saying? Yo, yo, yo. That's what he's saying. AJ is saying he argued, tried to throw that in the bin, so he will throw it in the bin next round against Brighton, most likely. Do you know what? I will say this though: the depth of how are you today? Yeah, I'm good, Mr. Cola, man. I'm good. What team you support? Let me know in the chat. You know what? I'll be honest, AJ. The one thing I do like about the team yesterday is, even though we mixed it up, the whole squad, the whole 25-man squad is a really good squad. A really good squad. Do you know what I mean? He just needed to have more of the stars on the bench. And Brighton, have we got Brighton in the next game? That would be a tough game still. James, I am the point. I want Saka trade away for Elise so we actually get something out of him before he's forced to retire by 28. No, I hear you. How are you today? Need to big up the code in the chat. You're not letting me know what team you support. Make sure you get it in the chat. AJ, James, no, listen, I'm not trading Saka for Elise. Never. I'm never doing that. Yeah. I'm never doing that. I'm sorry. Saka's the man. Listen, the one thing I'll say about Saka, yeah, and you can all agree with me on this, yeah. Big up Nems in the house. Always big up Nems, man. The one thing we can all agree with Saka is, yeah, that this boy, when he comes back from injury, yeah, he doesn't get as many goals, but he looks like he hasn't even been injured. He comes back on fire. Like, he plays well in general. His general play is very good. When he comes back from injury, a lot of players ain't the same. They come back from injury, takes them weeks, takes them months to get back to a decent level. So that's the one thing that really impresses me about Saka. And I will say, yeah, Saka, if we start resting him in the next 365 days, he should have a long, fruitful career. I honestly believe this next year is vital for Saka to be rested, or he might end up like AJ saying, fucked. Let me read out some more chats. I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, Mr. Cola, tell me, bro. I'm waiting for you to tell me. Tell me. I'm ready. Tell me, Mr. Cola. AJ says I would have gone Kepa, full under 23s. Norgard, MLS, Ethan, Dowman, Marino, Trossard. Yeah, but that's, I don't know if you was AJ. You missed my stream yesterday, yeah. About this time, I did a stream yesterday. I said that was the team I would have played. Do you know what I mean? It was all Saka wasn't starting. You know what I mean? So, but you know what? We got the job done. 2-0. We move on, man. We move on. We got Newcastle next. I'm just happy that Saliba. Great news. Waking up to Saliba signed a new contract. Big up Nems each and every time. You lot are just giving dappins out here. James, I completely disagree. Saka doesn't look the same. No more. Get the trade done. Or losing for nothing by 29. No, Saka's worth money though. Saka's worth 150 million. I did live a day. I was 8 and I live shut it down. I did live today. I was 8 and my live shut it down. Oh, okay, Mr. Kohler. Do you know what? I think you have to verify your details, man, and your age, and then you'll be fine to do it. Maybe you're gonna have to wait till you're 15, or if you got an older brother or something, or a parent that can help you out. Nems, I made a video on Dembele winning Ballon d'Or. Oh, is it, Nems? I'm gonna go check that out, definitely. Anyone in the chat, make sure you go check out Nems. It was great meeting you, James. No, do you know what? It was great meeting you, and then my internet was delayed, and when I shouted you out and I said, nice to meet you, I was under pressure, innit? So sorry I never spoke to you properly on the stream, but it was nice to meet you, definitely, man. And next time we're both on the stream together, I'll take hopefully we get a moment to actually say hi to each other. Plus, yeah, Nems, don't worry. By Christmas, latest, I'm gonna have people coming on this show. So like yourself, I'm gonna be putting a link out and we can do this. Do you know what I mean? It's just right now, my internet is so bad that I tried it once and Capo came on and it was the internet was terrible. It was absolutely terrible, man. I don't know. I'm gonna tell my sister, and she said she don't know how. When you go to live, yeah, it should straight away tell you to verify your information, and it should take you straight to the page. So just fiddle with it, man, or YouTube it. YouTube it. That's a good one. You could YouTube anything these days, man. But listen, let's get back into the Saliba news, yeah? Because I'm only going to stay on for another like 15, 20 minutes. So get your questions in, people, and let's chat about it. I don't know, USA. Where are you from, Mr. Kohler, innit? What part of the world are you from? Where are you from right now? AJ says Saka was worth around 110 million pounds pre-injury, and now nowhere hear that, in my opinion. And if Elise, who because Rodrigo better left winger, we never get Salah or Dembele or Yamal. No, I hear you. Listen, Salah's 32. Yeah, I don't even want Salah at this point. Dembele, we could have got Dembele so many times in life, yeah, and we just never. He's got injury problems, and he came through, and he's just won the Ballon d'Or. So AJ, I'm just saying, yeah, it might look all doom and gloom for Saka right now, but I'm telling you now, there's a brighter day. And after the dark, there's always a brighter day. And I promise you, yeah, Saka could be a Ballon d'Or winner one day, just like Dembele. And if I asked any of you 5 years ago, can Dembele be a Ballon d'Or winner in the future, you would have all laughed at me. So I'm just saying, so don't laugh at me when I tell you that right now, because Dembele had more injury problems than Saka. Just remember that. I'm a big up, man. Listen, I don't look it. I'm Persian. I'm half Persian. I'm a mixed guy, yeah. I'm half this, half that. But listen, I got Arab family and Persian family and English family. So big yourself up from wherever you are, man. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming on the live, man. It all helps. Do you know what I mean? It all helps. Nem says, too will great to ask to you on your show, James. No, 100%. Listen, I'm gonna put the link out soon. As soon as I get my proper internet, I'll be putting the link out every other day. Do you know what I mean? At least 2-3 times a week, the link will be going out. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know how long it's going to take, because every time I call the company, they're telling me, oh, they'll put, I don't know, full fiber in my area. I don't know what's going on. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Question, please, James. If we lose to Newcastle, is league done? Because it is for me. Hey, AJ, now you're asking me these questions, yeah? I remember you telling me, yeah, we're going to lose to Port Vale. You kept telling me we was going to lose to Port Vale, man, and we got it done. Hey, big up, Laser. Hi. Make sure you let me know what team you support in the chat and where you're from in the world. And yeah, get them in. So basically, back to your question, AJ, yeah? I think if we lose to Newcastle, which I don't think we're going to, yeah? I don't think the league will be done, but we would have to hope for Liverpool to really fuck up. Sorry for language. We'll have to hope for Liverpool to really mess up. So, but I think we're going to get a draw at least. I do expect a W even. So this ain't the same Newcastle as last season. They've got injury problems. We should be fine, man. We should be fine. Mr. Kohler says, sorry, my phone died. Hi. No problem, Mr. Kohler, man. You still haven't told me what team you support, Mr. Kohler. And Laser, get your teams in, man. I need to know if you're rivals or if you're fellow fans. You know what I'm saying? Big up Nems each and every time. Port Vale almost got penalties. Let's not do this. No, I hear you. I hear you, but bro, we scored in the 8th minute. And then we killed off the game in the 88th minute, bro. I hear you. If they scored, do you know what I mean? But we won 2-0 in it. And AJ, look, I'll say one thing, AJ. I understand, yeah, that you really hate this manager. But you have to, hey, big up Ruax 888. Long time no see. Big yourself up, man. Hope you're blessed, man. 888 in the house. But AJ, I know you hate Arteta, yeah? Hey, I love Ruax 888. Biggest. So AJ, are you ever positive? Well, you took the words out of my mouth, you know. But I will say, some Arteta outs, they just don't believe the job's going to get done. But, bro, we're 2-0 through to the next round. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, people. Look at the depth we've got, man. I'm loving it. And also, I don't think we're going to lose against Newcastle, honestly. AJ, good point here. Eddie Howe has Arteta's number. Just saying. No, do you know what? I'm going to be very interested to see how this game plans out with no Saliba. I mean, not no Saliba, no Isaac, yeah? I know they're still a good team. I know they got one of the best midfields in the league, yeah? And I know this, people, yeah? But we are a better team this year. Just because we're playing this just because the football's not like the most attacking, doesn't mean we're not still a strong squad. We're hard to break down. We're hard to score against, and we can always score a goal or two in a game. It's just we want to listen. Us fans are begging for more goals. That's what we're begging for. We're begging to thrash teams. Do you know what I mean? So 2-0 incoming. Saliba was never going anywhere. No, big facts, man. Saliba was never going anywhere. And this is one of the reasons why I'm saying you've got to give Arteta till the end of the season. Because these players, like it or not, they're still playing for this manager. They are. They are still playing for this manager. And until I see the players down tool or not playing for my manager, whoever's at Arsenal at the time, my manager, then I will be like, this manager's got to go. Oh, facts. When I see the players not on board, then I'm not on board. When I see the players on board, sometimes I can still not be on board, but I've been on board. Do you know what I mean? And I'm seeing the other side. I'm seeing the good points you're making. I'm seeing the negative football he's playing. I'm seeing him play 3-6s and not playing Wanyeri, not playing Eze in the positions. But hopefully after yesterday, I know it was Port Vale, but still Arteta's gonna have to use his brain. Like, I need to get Eze into this midfield. That's a weapon right there. AD, are you ever positive? We've been through that chat. Next one. Mr. Kohler, back it is cool. Mr. Kohler, you're going crazy, man. You changed your picture. Say nothing. You're still not telling me what team you are. Can't see. Let me know anyway, man. Urax, yes, when the Arsenal ladies play, thank you. I knew AJ was going to say that. Big up AJ every time, man. There's no reason to think currently Newcastle will beat us. That's how I feel. I don't see us taking less than a W. I mean, less than a draw. We go there and we don't leave with less than a point, but we should be leaving with 3 points, man. It's Isaac that was causing us issues more time. Do you know what? I got to do it. I'm sorry. I got to do it. I'm going to read out the comment and do it at the same time, man, because that was the comment. That was the comment that deserves. Deserves it, bro. Oh, you support Arsenal. Big up, Mr. Cola. Do you know what I mean? You get a little clap too. You know what I'm saying? Get a little clap too, because that's facts, man. That is facts. He was causing us all the problems. Do you remember the game where he slicked it off the post? Like, he puts fear in our defenders. Every game of the season, it doesn't matter if it's against Salah, Liverpool, City. I'm seeing my defenders chill, calm, collected. When we played Newcastle, boy, I'm telling you, the fear in Saliba and Gabriel, they're panicking. Like, you can see it. You can physically see it. That Isaac was having them terrified. And it's like, that's why, yeah, Liverpool are such a dangerous team now. They've added Isaac to this, and it's killer, man. It's killer. But hopefully, they haven't got the same depth as Arsenal. So that's where I'm a bit confident in the marathon of the Premier League, that is. AJ says, again, if he wins the League Cup, he gets 2 years. Wins the FA Cup, he gets 2 years. Wins the Prem, I would give him 2. He gets 4 years if he wins the Champions League. And I would shut up for 10 years. Big up AJ. That takes a man to say that. You don't have to be wrong. You won't be wrong and strong. You'll be like, okay, I was wrong. Let's give him another chance. He gets credit in the bank. Facts. And I understand that. In football, sometimes managers have to earn their credit in the bank. Bye bye. I'm going to play. See ya. Big up Cola, man. Go have fun, man. Have a nice day. AJ says, Urax, by that logic, if Arteta lost to Newcastle without Isaac, sack him. Sack him. That's what he's saying. He's like, if he loses against Newcastle, you got to sack him. You know? Hey, listen, AJ, man. This is what I told you. Look, this is what I'm saying. I got clipped up on Views' channel, yeah? Because I was talking about when we do sack Arteta or get rid of Arteta. Because in life, yeah, the day comes, innit? Do you know what I mean? But the day he goes, I need us to have the new manager prepared, ready. None of that, okay, Arteta's sacked and then we haven't got a manager, then we're getting interim, then we're going through a short list, having interviews with 3 or 4 managers. No. Go get the right manager, like Enrique, Ancelotti. Get one of them to say, yeah, I'm down. Then, when you know they're down, 100%, it's done. Then you call up. Then you make the Arteta. You tell Arteta to dust. You put it out there in the press, and Arteta leaves. And the next day, Arsenal have announced the signing of their new manager, Ancelotti or Enrique. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need. I don't need us to be doing some rookie mistakes, getting rid of Arteta just to fucking have a short list of 3 or 4 guys and then interview them. And no, that's not for me, bro. Because you might as well just keep Arteta here until we get a 100% upgrade, not a maybe upgrade, and 100% upgrade. And that's the logic I had it, and I got clipped up differently, but it's cool because that's what happens. James, I will say it for the 7th time. If he was 5 trophies from possible 22, no one would be caring of his head of trophy. Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. I get it. 1 trophy from a possible 22. I get it. But he was building, man. He was building. And you know the 2022 to 2023 season when we went on that title challenge, we was premature, man. We was early to the party. We wasn't supposed to. We was ahead of schedule. Let me say that. We wasn't supposed to be in a title race that year. We wasn't. But we was. A bit to do how good we started and the way we was playing. And that's what frustrates me. We can give that style a try again. Trust me. Like I said, AJ, I'm on the fence. It's this last season. He's got to show me if he can do it this season. And then I'll make my decision at the end of the season, man. Do you know what I mean? Glasner has lost 2 games in his last 36 Crystal Palace games and has a better CV than Arteta. I would do that in a heartbeat. Glasner, is he actually only lost 2 games in his last 36? If that's true, boy, you might be onto something there still. I need to check that stat. I need to check that stat for real. And Glasner's not on my short list, personally. But I could be wrong about Glasner. He might be a great player. I don't know. I'm not a player. He could be a great manager. I don't know yet. I need to see him do it at a big club because some managers do really good at small clubs. Then they go to a big club and it's too hard for them. The expectation is too high. And that's happened to Emery multiple occasions. That's happened to a lot of managers. So, but sometimes you have to be that big club to take the risk, innit? Do you know what I mean? So if we don't take the risk and then Tottenham do, or Man United do, they might be back. And you know what? I'm going to be real with you. If I was Man United, yeah, you know what I would do in it. I would sack Almiron ASAP and bring in Glasner because you know why? He plays the same formation, yeah? But guess what? I'm Almiron in. Do you know why? Because I love to watch them lose. You know one of them? You know one of them?
Man United, I love watching them lose. Hey, Man United, I love watching them lose. Hey, I was in the news, and now I'm watching them lose. Hey, Man United, I love watching them lose. Hey, Man United, I love watching them lose. Hey, Man United, I love watching them lose. Hey, I was in the news, and now I'm watching them lose. Hey, Man United, I love watching them lose. Man United, I love watching them lose. Hey, Man United, I love watching them lose. Hey, I was in the news, and now I'm watching them lose. Hey, Man United, I love watching them lose. Man United on your top, but you're looking like a flop. You was gas at the club, yeah. Man United on your top, yeah. But you're looking like a flop, yeah. You was gas at the club.
Hey, you know I love that song, man. Every time Man United lose, that song is getting played. Every time they draw, that song is getting played. You know, one of them ones, people. If you don't know, I hate Man United the most. Then I hate Chelsea and Spurs last. Some Arsenal fans call me crazy for that. But yeah, AJ, who do you hate? I want to know, who do you hate the most? You know what I mean? I know you're still in here. So who do you hate the most out of those 3? Because those are our rivals, man. Those are our rivals. And let me make this perfectly clear. If the new manager takes us out of the Champions League in his first year, sack him on the... Hey, AJ, that's what I'm saying, bro. Listen, we're going to be on the same page when we get the new manager, yeah? Because I tell you, you people are going to be asking me this in the future. Maybe, possibly, if Arteta don't come through, yeah? You lot are going to be asking me, Jay, how come you're so Arteta in here, but you're so hard on any other manager? And I'll tell you why right now. I've told you this before. Arteta took us out the mud, bro. Out the mud. There was, when Arteta joined, there was no expectations. There was no expectations on him. There was no expectation on us. Rookie manager, mudded club. Everyone was laughing. Oh, Arteta. Even I was saying, fuck Teta. I was saying, forget Teta. I don't want Teta. Why are we bringing in Arteta, this cone man? I was running all the jokes. But you know what? He proved me wrong, man. He proved me wrong. Yeah. He dragged us out the mud. He changed the culture of the club. Yeah. He actually focused on a back 4. Yes, he did the opposite of Wenger and he fucking did it slow. But he actually built an actually strong team who don't concede goals. And that was our biggest. That was at the end of Wenger's tenure. That was our biggest problem. We just conceded too many goals. Conceded too many goals. We had a great midfield, best midfield in the league, best football in the league, great attackers, but the back line stank. Absolutely stank. So yeah, back to the whole point of, I say that to say this, AJ, yeah. When a new manager comes in, you don't make Champions League first season, out. You come into this team after Arteta with these players and you can't stay in the top 4, you're out. I don't care if your name's Glasner, Ancelotti, Enrique, Zidane, Ronaldinho, I don't care. You don't make top 4, Fabregas, whoever. You don't make top 4 with this team, you're out. You don't win anything with this team in 2 years, you're out. So that's why I say, yeah, that's why when I told you, look, Arteta, this is his last year, because I put those standards on this man last year. I said, you got to win something in this year mainly, or at least in 2 years. It's already, last year was a failure. Yeah, he done what? He stagnated in the league, progressed in the Champions League, but won fuck all. So you know what that means? That means this is your last chance saloon. You've got now we've got the squad in my eyes. These are my standards for Arteta or any new manager. Arteta's already had strike 1. Year 1's done. Yeah, he made top 4, but he won nothing. So this year, which is this year, he has to do something. He has to, or he can bounce. This is something we can all agree on, that FA Cup win did more harm than good. Nah, AJ, I don't agree with it, man. I don't agree with it. And I'll tell you why I don't agree with it. Because you're not taking in consideration, yes, we haven't won trophies, but look at the position we're in for the new manager. Let's talk about the new manager. The new manager that comes into this squad, yeah, this summer or next, hopefully. I hope that Arteta wins in it and he buys himself some time. Personally, I hope he wins the league. We're all happy. We all get what we want. He gets a couple years. He buys some time. That's what I want. But if he doesn't, he can go and we can get the new manager. And the new manager is going to take over a fantastic squad. So there's no excuses, bro. And the FA Cup, I wouldn't say that, what you just said, because even if he lost the FA Cup, they still would have gave him the time. And then he still would have got us out of the mud because he is good enough to do what he's done. Is he good enough to get over the line? That's the question. So he still would have dragged us out of the mud, but we would have been sitting here with 0 trophies. But we would have been out of the mud fighting for competing mode. Do you get it? So I don't know, man. It's a hard one. I understand your points. I do. And I might be screaming Arteta out in January. You know what I mean? I'm going to be proud. I'm not going to be wrong and strong. Once I do believe he needs to go, I will tell you. Trust me. And I'm on the fence right now. Big up AJ, though, each and every time. He says, the moment he wins Crystal Palace, the Conference League, he gone. So if we want him, it has to be now. But this is what we don't understand. If Glasner wins, the Conference League this year, and finishes top 7, top 8, and Arteta has a terrible season and we sack him, bro, if we call Glasner and tell him, bro, do you want to come Arsenal? He's running, he's coming, he's you know what I mean? He's driving over Wandsworth Bridge, bro. Do you get it? He's on the way to North London, mate. Manchester United, Spurs, Chelsea in that order. Okay. So mine's Man United, then Chelsea, then Spurs. Yours is Man United, then Spurs and Chelsea. But you know what? I've got a little secret. Sometimes I hate Chelsea more than United. It's so weird. Like, Spurs is always number 3 to me. And you know why? Because they're irrelevant. How can they be my rivals when they don't win nothing? How can they be my rivals when, even if they win the league, they've won 2 leagues in their history? Like, I can't take them serious, bro. For them to reach my level, I'm going to have to be in the mud for 20 years. And they're going to have to have Man City era times 2. Like, they're dusted, bro. They're dusted. You know what I'm saying? They're not rivals to me. They're only rivals by geography because they're across the road and we come and took their patch. Apart from that, they ain't even rivals, bro. I feel sorry for them. They're not our rivals, man. Rivals is where, do you know what rivals are? When you're competing for this, when you're competing for something. Do you know what I mean? Where you're rivals in trying to win something or trying to achieve something or against each other in some sort of way. Bro, like I said, we don't compete with them. They don't win. They've never been winners. And Chelsea, on the other hand, now there's talk of who's the bigger club, Chelsea or Arsenal. That's rivals, bro. That's real rivalry right now. So that's why I have a problem with Chelsea more, definitely. Michael says he needs to go, blood. He needs to go. Big up Michael, man, each and every time. What I mean, but that point is that if he was 0 from 22, there wouldn't be an argument start because of the written. Look, no, trust me. That's what I'm trying to tell you, AJ. Yeah, this board, yeah, had one objective at the time: to climb the table. If he didn't win no trophies, yeah, if he didn't win that FA Cup and he had no trophies, I promise you, AJ, he would have still got the time, yeah. And if let's take away that trophy, say we lost the final, yeah, he still would have got us Jesus and Zinny, and he still would have got us to where we're here now. And that's where the board wanted him. And apparently they've had a meeting at the beginning of the season. So I do think they've put higher expectations on him finally. They're European champions, my brother. Exactly, but listen, big up Michael each and every time, man. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Chelsea, they're actually rivals, man. They've won the Champions League, man. I need to win the Champions League. You know what I mean? We Arsenal fans need to win the Champions League, man. That's real rivalry. What I mean, but that point is that 0 from 22. No, 100%. Listen, 0 from 22 is embarrassing. I'm with you on that. It's time. That's why he has to start winning now, or it's done. There's no more credit left. So AJ, you're gonna get your wish though, because his contract runs not the end of this season, the next. So no matter what, I don't think the board's. If he wins nothing this season, this is the truth, AJ. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If he wins nothing this season, but he finishes second or third, I think the board will give him the final year of his contract, but they won't sack him, but they won't renew his contract. And they will let him, and they'll give him that. And us fans will be done with him. Don't get it twisted. Even I'll be done with him. But the actual board, this is we're not going to renew your contract. Show us what you can do this last season. And I know in 365 days, if we're sitting here on this J, and Arteta's still here after winning nothing last season, you'd probably call this the Arteta outstream by then. Do you get it? Because I'm not going to sit there after another year. Do you know what I mean? I'll be just hoping. Obviously, like I said, I think the board will let him finish his contract. But there's a chance we can win the league this year. That's what you've got to take into consideration as well. There is still a chance that we could win the league this year. So we're not going to know the full picture for another couple months. So let's just try and be positive. And I'll be honest, AJ, man, I wasn't happy with the fans. And listen, I'm gonna wrap this up in the next 5 minutes. I just want to touch on this one last thing. Yeah, I'm not happy with the fans, man. When we played Man City, yeah, the fans, it was a library. Now I know why the rivals call us the library, because that was piss poor. The last 2 years, the fans have been electrifying. The best in the Emirates era. They've reverted now. I know that's because a lot of fans are turning on Arteta, and I get it. The divide is there now, isn't it? So AJ, I'm not blaming the Arteta out people because they have a right to feel how they feel. But I'm just saying pressure is there, in it. Believe me. The fans are not making it easier for him. And I'm just saying, look, if you go to grounds like Portsmouth, they'll be singing. I remember when we were slapping them 5-1 back in the day. They was all singing still. They was all singing. When you go to Anfield, you have to shut the crowd up, man. Do you know what I mean? And what did we do? And I'm before Haaland scored, I'm talking about. Before Haaland scored, the fans were rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. If the fans were going crazy in the stadium, it would be way more pressure for Man City. And it would give Arsenal the edge. And that's a big problem in our football club. So 1 minute the fans are good. Next time they're a library. It's really frustrating. Chelsea are the bigger club till we win the Champions League. No, I'll be honest with you. Chelsea and Arsenal are very tight on who's the biggest club. We was like this, and they wasn't even in the picture. You see how they're not in the screen? They wasn't even in the screen. Roman came, they climbed. Bowley came. I know they won 2 trophies recently, but they're still just behind us. If we win the Champions League, one Champions League, we end this talk. Chelsea won't be able to chat to us because we have 14 league titles to their 6. We have 13 league titles to their 6. We have 14 FA Cups to their. What did they got? 6 or 7. Do you know what I mean? And then they have 2 Champions Leagues and we have 1 Champions League. Who cares about the Conference League and all that? Like, they'll be ended. So, but then it's like the same on their side. If they win a couple more leagues and we win nothing, then they take us over, man. They take us over. It's very tight. It's neck and neck. I wouldn't support the men if he gets next season after winning nothing. I honestly mean that. I would only support the Arsenal ladies, no joke. No, well, the frustration will be at a crazy level. The frustration will be at a crazy level, definitely, people, definitely. Big up everyone in the house, man. Listen, I will just add one thing before I shut this down. Next summer to go, and we need to buy a proper left winger, man. I'm talking Rodrigo, Kvaratskhelia. I'm talking about Doué. I'm talking about a bad boy, yeah? And we need to get rid of Havertz, and we need to keep Martinelli, yeah? Martinelli has to be the backup striker option / left wing option. And that's what we need to do. Get rid of Trossard, get rid of Havertz. You know what I'm saying? Bring in Rodrigo or Kvaratskhelia or Doué. Bring me a proper left winger. Yeah? Get any more into the middle. Rotate that midfield a bit more. Go a bit more positive. And we'll be flying, man. We'll be flying, man. We'll absolutely be flying. You know what I mean? James, thank you for your time as always. No, bro, thank you for your time. Honestly, thank you for your time, because I couldn't do this without you lot, man. Do you know what I mean? You lot always show mad love. Listen, Shane Goon has been on since 10:30. Then Views is on. So for me, even to get anyone in here, yeah, I appreciate it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's the times I keep going in the morning, it ain't a good time. But you know what? You always show love, and trust me, I will never forget it. I will never forget it, and I appreciate it loads, man. It means the world to me. I'm gonna read this comment out, then I'm gonna bounce though. Yeah, I've got things to do today, man. But it's always a pleasure, and thank God, man. Saliba, man. We can breathe, man. We can breathe. You know what I'm saying? Now Liverpool, they need to get their business done, man. Do you know what I mean? Or they lose Konate. I fully keep Gabriel Martinelli as the backup 9. Sell Gabriel Jesus, Trossard, and buy 2 left wingers. Well, I'll be real. If we sell Trossard. And Gabriel and Havertz, we could definitely get 2 wingers, possibly. But even if you just get the bad boy one, man, do you know what I mean? Because Martinelli and Noni can back up that left winger, and then obviously Noni can back up Saka, and Martinelli can also back up the striker, Gyökeres. So yeah, that's what I would really like to see, man. In this January or next summer. I do think we're in that position next summer to do what Liverpool did now. We're in that Liverpool City position where we could buy 2 players, 3 at the very most, like a couple 100 million players. Do you get me? A couple 80 million players. That's the level we're at now. And also I will say this, and remember I said this, AJ. Please remember I said this, yeah? Because you're going to say Jay was right. Watch the difference between the way we sell players in the next couple of years compared to the moment before today. Yeah? Just remember, after the window closed and the season started, now watch from the next windows, January and next summer and the following years, you're going to see the difference between Arsenal selling. I promise you. All these players in Capier, Noni, Havertz even, Martinelli, all these players are going to go for P's. There might be 1 or 2 that you see the same old story, like Jesus might go for 10 million, Trossard might go for 10 million. But any of our big names, Odegaard, Saliba, Saka, Gabriel, any of these players are going for 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 mils. So we're in a good position now, finally. And yeah, man. It was nice to do this with you lot again. Tomorrow we're doing it's going to be me and Shaq on stream together. We might have a new guest. Maybe not. I don't know for sure yet. But it's definitely going to be me and Shaq about 1 o'clock start or 1:30. So I'll catch you on AJ.